NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Will Barton. Porter is out there with Gordon. Then there's Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Chicago, Johnson is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine in at the 2-guard spot. Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Got a piece of it. Johnson with it. Outguarded by Murray. Johnson kicks to Levine. Trying his luck from deep. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got the first basket of the game for the Bulls. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Barton outside. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. It's a 3-point game.
Think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
And here's Levine following the 3-pointer by Jokic. With the floater, and Levine lays it in.
And check out the touch from Levine. He has all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the triple. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. To the paint. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 7.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Barton against Levine. Lets it fly. Barton, no luck.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. DeRozan surveying the D. Passes to Levine. Shoots over Barton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. So both teams making some changes here. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here is Morris. Down low. Here's Gordon, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
No good on the free throw. No luck that time either. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago. They lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon out there with JaMychal Green. Then it's Green, then it's Rivers, and it's Morris in at the point guard. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. The Bulls leading by 8. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. White the pass to Caruso. And stolen by Gordon. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And the wide open shot from Green. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Gordon against Jones. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Kobe White. The Nuggets making a switch here. Rivers hits both of them. The Bulls leading by 4. Jones kicks to Caruso. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Rivers has got the ball. Can't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Jones. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jones has got his first 2 points. The Nuggets trail by 6. The pass to Morris. Kicks to Green. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Denver, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Rivers hits both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Ball, the pass to Johnson. He dishes it to DeRozan. Back to Johnson. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Rivers dishes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bulls shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Austin Rivers.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Murray kicks to Jokic. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Ball, the pass to Levine. Pass to Johnson. The shot missing. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's
Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team. How do you build this lead?
Keep playing hard on defense, the main thing. Getting out, running, getting stops. Continue to play with pace and, do what we do off the offensive end. We're good at that.
Zach, coach really likes the way you played, I'm sure. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. And the past few seasons, the Bulls have been inefficient at the offensive end. Shaq, it's something they're desperately trying to fix.
Yeah, they're near the bottom of the league in field goal percentage. Partly, I think it's a lack of discipline, buddy.
Rarely do young players get a great shot selection to go together. This is where this team is still in search of an identity.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Lonzo Ball out there with Levine. Then it's Johnson, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Levine kicks the ball. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
Offensive rebound. Gordon. And he banks in the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Jokic carrying that standard for a superstar big man. For your money, though, Bones, is he the best true center in the game?
I don't think he's a true center in the sense, GA, that you can't really go down to the post and have him create his own offense by scoring the basketball. Of course, he's going to create plays for his teammates. I still think AD holds that title right now.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape, and boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Jones finds White. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fades and shoots. Here's Morris, and Jones sends it back. But they'll get another chance. They shoot again. Morris, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Campazzo, defended by Jones. Fires at the elbow. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 4. Drops in the layup for 2.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Pass to Jokic. Over Bradley. Misses the shot. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Green. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ball, the pass to Levine. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 4. There's the pass to Jokic. The dish to Murray. Back to Jokic. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And Levine, here we go. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic draws the double. To the inside. Barton, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got his first points of the game.
Now Barton does a good job there, makes that finish look easy with the great control of the body on the finish.
Here's Levine, the wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target from outside.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And Murray, so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Outside ball. From outside off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To tie it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Green. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. LaVine against Barton. LaVine, good. LaVine's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful. LaVine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. That one rolling around and rims out.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 52 seconds left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 2. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. LaVine against Murray. LaVine kicks to Johnson. Outside DeRozan. And again, Chicago. No good. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Denver now. A 2-point game. For 3, Murray. They get it back. Gordon finds Jokic.
At 6'10", 250 pounds, it's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
The 6'10" Serbian Jokic is doing a little bit of everything. A decent scorer, a determined rebounder, and of course, an elite passer.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Barton against Levine. With the shot. It's good!
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.